Florida specific, and it's funny that you're here. Orlando's melee scene, all the top players in here, Cobalt, Wizzy, Plup, myself, like all of us who grew up playing Smash here, we legit like went pro in Smash when we were like 14 years old, 15 years old. All the players here who are really good, a lot of them are just young guns. They just have the synapses flaring in their minds when they start young. Like Gobbleman, for instance, and it really just like, it's probably fosters just skill caps way, way higher than most regions.
I mean, they do say, you know, that younger person is able to learn something quicker. You know, I think that plays a lot into it. And
it's
also,
like
young people have usually the fire. You know, they want to learn something really hard.
And free time.
And free time.
That's probably the biggest factor too. They're not an adult. What's the responsibility? Oh, I gotta do my math homework, and then I play 6 hours of Smash. That's the H-box life back in the day. Okay. So now 8BitMan sticking right back to Rob. Both of these players, Blank coming off hot off a win against Theta, but 8BitMan coming off his loss against Morpheus, a 3-0 loss.
You know, if he feels comfortable in Raw, he feels comfortable in Raw. It definitely had a lot to do with Morpheus specifically.
Right. And I think right here, you know, Rob, huge target. You can see just right there where you saw how big the shield differences are with these characters. So it might be a little harder, I think, for Blank to land her jab combos in there because Rob can aim a shield, and it's kind of hard to get on those like that.
I like the way that 8BitMan's calling out jumps right there. He's doing force smash and Charlotte Forte in place to kind of call out Blank jumping, and I really enjoy that because Chrom is a character that's pretty jumpy. You need to jump all over the place.
Right.
Making sure that you can call out the jumps in neutral is very, very crucial.
Get back here, teched it, very nice. And then he got the nair off the, actually Chrom is vulnerable at the very apex of that up B at the very back of it.
That should be it, yeah. Rob's up throw is a kill throw.
Okay. Kind of dancing on that platform right here.
He seems, I can tell just from the way 8BitMan is playing, he's way more comfortable in this matchup.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I can just tell, just the way he's playing, he's doing more, he's attacking a little bit more, and he's just making a bigger presence on stage.
Coming down with Nair, and actually, if he got the grab, that would have been devastating. But Blank able to get out of that situation, up tilt the answer, evening it out, 2 stocks apiece. Ooh, wow!
Yeah, Chrom's forward has basically no lag.
And depending on where you hit it, the soft part next to chain, a little easy in the hard part, right?
Well, remember, Chrom has only sweet spots.
Oh, it's true. Another definite advantage to this character. Tried to get that down to up smash. 8BitMan going for some hard reads right here. Ooh, that back air barely missed!
Look at his down tilt tech chasing. It's really impressive.
Wait 1 more second, so many hard callouts right here. And of course, if you're Rob and you go for that up smash, the side hitboxes kind of pull you in too. Nair to answer is very close. Up air, almost killing. Air dodging through the gyro. That's not a sandwich. Forward air. Okay. And clear stock and lead once again from 8BitMan.
Yeah, there's not much Chrom could have done there. I mean, once you're stuck out of the ledge, then you don't have a double jump. It's pretty hard to recover in any capacity.
Right.
Pretty much forced them to just take it.
A lot of Rob players mix up how they use that up B coming back. They can sort of like do that stall right there, maybe even an air dodge. They can be creative with it.
Yeah, Blank actually taking a big risk there.
Yeah. But I think Blank really she just wants Rob to die as soon as possible. Because at that point, Rob just charging up his laser, charging up the gyro.
Tried to catch the roll right there, but it was pretty hard to do so.
Just 4 down tilts in neutral.
Chrom actually died for missing a roll read right there.
That was it.
It was a very simple interaction where all that happened was that you missed the execution to punish 1 roll and then you just died.
That's top player.
Yeah.
Touch of death.
Yeah, this is why Chrom is a glass cannon character.
Right.
You have a lot of strength and damage and combos that you have access to, and mobility as well. One of the best air mobilities in the whole game, but then the character is very, very fragile. I mean, all it takes is really 1 good strain.
Really, and it's basically comparing it to last set that 8BitMan was playing, where he was playing against a character like Mega Man, who just threw his own arsenal of projectiles, and now playing against Chrom, who's only close quarters. You can see how much more comfortable 8BitMan is in this kind of situation.
Yeah, 8BitMan is more comfortable, but then it also matters is that you're not getting edge guarded. Chrom not really edge guard Rob very well.
Right. That down tilt, even if it doesn't trip, you're gonna get 5. he went for 5.
Such a good poke there. Has the gyro right there, yeah.
Potentially one of the best down tilt pokes probably in the game. That side B,
That
okay.
almost killed. If it dragged off the level, it would have killed.
Was that SDI to get out of that right there?
No, you can't really DI that. It's just the way Rob fell off the level.
Oh!
Killed though. No, actually.
That was so sick. Didn't quite kill though.
No, not really, no.
Oh my gosh, forward air, back air coming out so quickly, beating out the speed of Rob's Nair. And right there, upper still beating it. Almost died. Okay, parry.
Really hard to parry Rob's neutral because it has a different timing.
Yeah.
It's a hitbox that stays out for a long time. So like, you have to kind of just...
And it even delays for a second. Nice air dodge to come back. Both characters at kill percent.
Yeah, Robin Jero is just difficult to parry. The timing of his attacks are pretty difficult on that port.
One more time now. But this time, Blank starting with the lead.
Bad release here. No, upper. Not killed.
Okay. Yeah, that was very low off the ground. And
I like that up B, yeah. Cover
very
himself
smart.
going down, yep.
I think there's nothing you can do to actually stop that put down.
Oh, that's it.
Oh
Nice.
my!
Played by Blank, really well done. Taking that one neutral air. In fact, one of the best things about Chrom against any character that's kind of tall is the fact that sure hop neutral will come into itself, and then you can land via B kill.
Exactly. So actually, the Chrom side going for it again, getting a little greedy right there. But I think if you're up a stock, you always want to go for that. Even when it might hit. Okay,
Yeah, Blank getting so much confidence here.
Right. That's kind of what Blank needed here. I think last game she was just a little too nervous about getting in Rob's face, but...
Yeah, jab force smash. Amazing play by Blank. Yeah, really.
Jab force smash?
Yeah, jab force smash. If you don't immediately air dodge, it is something that works. The thing that I really like from Blank is that she made the call out on Rob right there is that you jab, but then you know that they don't have a jump, so you're going to throw out the force smash, and if they are not mashing air dodge preemptively, it's kind of a pseudo combo.
Okay.
I enjoy that a lot.
Pseudo combos are actually a very, very big part of this game because it's more like strings, right?
Yeah.
And even string cheese, like I call it. Just 'cause
Yeah, sometimes you get put into a bad spot, and even if you have the ability to move your character, you're still going to get hit.
Right, like you can say like, if someone can say, well, yeah, it's not true all the time. It's okay if it's not true all the time because if the off chance they DI a certain way, it's basically a combo they have in your pocket that they might not be expecting. And sometimes for characters, that's like the most damage output and knockback output of any combo they have.
Yeah, all things considered, though, I'm just curious to see what the counter picks are going to be here.
Yeah.
I think that a character like Rob probably wants more space because, you know, having more space makes it so the Chrom side combo is harder to pull off. They have to travel more distance. At closer stage, probably more for Chrom. Maybe platforms will be very good. Focus taking probably a good compromise between the two. You have platforms, so you also have stage.
Back to PS2. It's incredible to think
We're focusing right immediately.
Is that it?
That might be it.
Oh,
Down
God.
air.
Barely.
That was a huge down air miss. That should have been the kill.
That almost happened. Still a great opening from 8BitMan. Down tilt into the Giro.
That was a lot of damage. It really was a lot of damage. The combination.
Oh, that's it.
No, Chrom can make it. Not anymore.
He can make a gigantic fireball in his face.
Chrom's backer is not there. You know, one of the most amazing things about Chrom is that a lot of people talk about his recovery being bad, but Chrom's recovery is actually not bad in terms of travel distance. It's just vulnerable.
Yeah, it's vulnerable.
Very vulnerable.
But if you're in a safe spot, nothing can really stop it.
It's because of the air mobility. His air mobility, you can pretty much travel from one corner to the other of the stage with like a double jump sometimes. Yep.
Again, jab force man.
He had in though, so that was.
He did, okay. So string cheese.
I mean, Blank does a really good job at understanding how Chrom works in general, taking advantage of these small little setups.
Dude, that move it feels like no matter how much you almost sick.
Blank tried to Z grab the projectile, but if you don't Z grab the projectile, pretty
Air
much
dodge?
immediately as it's right next to you, like I'm talking really, really close to you, the game actually does an air dodge and grabs it instead. But then that kills you because you're Chrom.
Right, because you're Chrom.
Yeah.
Google Chrom. Waiting out, throwing the gyro back in his face, flashing with laser, but right now, 8BitMan has just gotten full control. Massive momentum set turnaround right here. And it feels like, you know, he's focusing a lot more is just getting those early gimps on Chrom as soon as he can off the ledge.
Yeah, 8BitMan is not even doing down throw or up throw or any of that. He's going straight for back throw and forward throw. He wants that stage control in Chrom.
Okay, jab to Nair, snapping to ledge, just regular get up. He had no fear.
He had no fear, but Blank slightly missed the timing of jab.
Blank's dropped to instill the fear into 8BitMan. Coming down. Okay, went for the 2-frame, but forgot. Rob's arms are very long.
Yeah, that upper kind of went through the level a little bit. 8BitMan went for the wrist there.
Rob says, I will gladly fight you underneath the stage. Okay, one stock.
Slide in forward tilt, cover the tech.
One stock apiece. I'd be very impressed. It's definitely doable. You need, I think, like, actually this might be it. Up there. And that's definitely gonna kill.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 8BitMan goes up 2-1. Feeling a lot more comfortable, but even right there, I think the main mistake was Blank. She kept getting in these situations where she probably could have gotten edge guard at really percents. So I think next game we're going to see her stay a lot more center stage. You don't want
I just think the offstage pressure was very important to change the momentum of the game. For Chrom players, it's just really difficult that once your opponent is consistently keeping you off the level, you can get sometimes out of those situations, but you generally take a lot of damage. And I just think that, you know, the game snowballs really quick. I mean, if you take a lot of damage off of bad scenarios, you're just probably just going to lose regardless.
And there's
even if you're not dying.
Right. There's physical damage in the game. There's like the mental damage you take after all that, falling for the same thing over and over again, and it becomes easier to hit because you make it a little frustrating when you start rushing in a little bit. A lot of competing in top level Smash is just keeping your composure. Like, if you get outplayed really hard, just nod your head and move on to the next play. That's what you have to do. You can't like let it linger in your head.
Yeah, and I also really like the fact that 8BitMan is doing really good use off the stage right here. Instead of going for gimps this game, he's been focusing on using the platform to land his up tilt combos.
Yep. Jab down to once again. Nair coming into there, down smash.
To cover, yeah.
Both up, and that's gonna.
That might be a kill right here.
That's definitely a kill. Wow, 8BitMan poised now to take this set. Very clean first stock in the first 30 seconds, and looks like Blank still, they're winning neutral kind of equally, but given the matchup, it seems that 8BitMan just find these kills so much more reliably on Blank.
I feel like Blank is struggling a little bit just off of these like bad situations. Like every situation that she's in a little bit of trouble, she takes way too much damage, and it's really taking a toll on the overall gameplay. Like I feel like in terms of neutral, she's keeping up really well.
Down tilt once again, down tilt. Okay, not able to get the strong hit, but at least we got a jab or a side tilt. Oh, and the 2-frame will do it to get the second stock.
Yeah, Blank did a really good job there of just standing slightly farther than last time. Oh, that might be it actually. Oh,
okay.
It was very close though.
It was like one hit away from getting that.
Yeah, it was very, very close. But Blank stepped away a little bit away from the ledge there to get the neutral beam. Very good job from that. Also, it does help a little bit that Smash Bros has thinner ledges.
That was like one small foot away from actually hitting. That was like almost a fully charged down smash. Okay. I love Blank's usage of actual aerials to use as a defensive option for recovery. What a weird trade!
Nice. Yeah, used the forward tilt to beat Rob's neutral. Very, very good.
All right.
And Blank's doing an amazing job right now.
Blank really wants to take this game 5. She knows how far she is in the bracket. This is top 5 right here. Loser of this set gets 5th.
Yeah, right now that she has the lead, she's focusing a little bit more on aerials because if you do land a good neutrally right here, you can get the Chrom side right here. That will do the magic. That might be it.
Oh, he's going for it! Madman Chrom almost, I guess it was kind of worth.
Yeah, I'm just surprised she went for it a little bit later than I expected because I feel like after the first quarter, it came true combo.
Yeah.
I guess maybe she didn't feel comfortable with it quite yet. I'm not sure.
This is now Blank's potential last stock in Overlords Orlando. Trying to stay alive right here. 8BitMan throwing a lot of pressure. Careful with that air dodge, snap back the ledge.
Yeah, 8BitMan is really pressuring the ledge at this point. He just really wants to put Chrom off the level, pressure that to get a game or something going. It'll either give you damage or win you the game, so good either way.
Wow, Nair clashing with the gyro actually.
8BitMan is doing such a good job with anti-aerial here. Every time like
look, this is dead even down throw Barry. What's the move? Air dodge back onto the platform, jab, you can touch the gyro. Shield pressure right now, missing the forward air. Air dodge are dancing around each other. The back air is not gonna miss.
Up smash right there on landing too.
Oh my goodness, this is so close.
Careful right here.
Okay.
Rolls in the center of the stage.
And he had no, 8BitMan had no laser out
there. Gyro there.
He just used it. Nair on shield.
Backer.
It's risky because it's Chrom.
You're gonna see an edge guard right here.
Maybe up air to stay safe. Maybe. Oh my, I can't.
Really good delay by 8BitMan to dodge it though.
Okay, what's the move here? Grab back throw, no forward, stay safe. Laser missing, air dodge back into the ledge. Blank needs one good strong hit. They're just rolling, this might be it. Again, snaps the ledge, but the gyro will do the work for him. Wow. And just like that, 8BitMan.
That was clutch by 8BitMan.
Yeah.
He knew his win condition, which was I don't need to necessarily land a kill all the time and strong kill everything. I can just kill Chrom by just getting a good edge guard or hit off the level. The gyro won the game there. It didn't kill Chrom, but it was enough to just make it so Chrom can come back to the
Still enough.
Yeah, so like I can see this matchup being pretty frustrating for Chrom, all things considered, because you can die from all these projectiles, and then the neutral is a little bit more difficult. If you're winning in this matchup, though, I can see it going pretty well, though, because if you have a stock advantage, then you can get the Chrom because Rob is pretty tall.
I see. And once